Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, Thought Mosaic, Topic 7. Respected and intimidating characteristics. We received 74 responses from you all. Thank you so much. And here are the results. We're looking at the respected characteristics. The survey asked each of the 74 respondees to select 5 characteristics that they most respected from a list of 23. This graph represents the number of times each characteristic was selected. You might pause the video now to study the chart further. What stood out, and will be discussed in a moment, were the 3 most selected items: honesty, open-mindedness, and compassion. The survey then asked responders to select 3 characteristics that most intimidated them from a list of 11. Of the 5 characteristics that really stood out in the results, the top 3 are most interesting: judgment, aggression, and deceitfulness. These will be discussed shortly. Now, in conjunction with this question, the responders were asked, did you respond to intimidating characteristics with characteristics that generated fear or that instilled awe? 67 of the 74, or 91%, said they selected characteristics that generated fear. Let's tie the results together with the top 3 most selected characteristics. First, note the percentages. This is just the number of times selected divided by 74, the number of responses. For example, 47% of responders chose honesty as one of their 5 most respected characteristics. Notice how directly correlated the top 3 most respected and top 3 intimidating characteristics are. Honesty is respected, deceitfulness is intimidating. Open-minded/non-judgmental is respected, while judgmental is intimidating. Although compassion and aggression aren't exact opposites, you could easily say that aggression stems from a lack of compassion, and it is highly unlikely that a perfectly compassionate person would be aggressive in the intimidating sense of the word. So, what can we learn from this? Well, we learn that we largely respect characteristics that oppose those that intimidate us. We respect characteristics that don't instill fear, but rather create transparent, unconditional relationships where we can be ourselves fully. This information highlights the relationship benefits of choosing to judge less, listening so as to experience personally the emotion of others, and being honest when the truth benefits those around you. Couple things. This is my brief interpretation of the results. If you have some analysis or thoughts you'd like to share, please post them as comments in the field below. Mosaic 8's focus is a visioning process for the Thought Mosaic project. Many have commented how they see this group as a unique cluster of curious and reflective, like beings, and want the possibility for member interaction. Some others have mentioned bringing in outside experts to help facilitate conversations. I want to leave it up to you, the authors, to draft a group vision. What would the Thought Mosaic project look like if you had the power to make it any way you wanted? Don't limit yourself to what seems possible. What would you love for it to be? What would you love for it to do? How would you interact with it? See the description box for a link to where you can share your feedback. Thank you and have a great week. Okay, that was premature. There are 3 more Mosaic 7 related videos. One that takes you through a visioning process for creating better relationships using information from Mosaic 7. One discusses intimidation as it comes from fear and awe. And one points out an interesting point about your surveying and physical attraction. Click on the boxes to watch them. Okay, now have a great week.